Hello, welcome to my birthday stream! Hi, Gig! Hi! Welcome! Alright, first of all, hi, Nico! Okay, so, first of all, let's give a bit of extra context. So, I said last stream that I wanted to do something special today. It's my birthday, I deserve to! And so, with the help of... Thank you, Tsuki! With the help of my wonderful mod Gold, today, this good evening, we're bringing a mystery to you. Alright. Y'all ready for a brain scratcher? Also, this is all made by Gold. I have no idea what she's gonna come up with, though all the art is done by me. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, Nico! Gold? You here? Alright. We're up and running! Hello? Hello! We're up and running. People are here.
ID, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. You ready for this?
I am ready as I will be.
Hell yeah! Well, lead the way.
Okay.
Yeah, this is setup.
Okay, so to start off, you, the great detective Homeling, are alone in your office. Sitting by your phone, you're finishing up a few extra cases, as you prepare for a quiet yet fun evening for your birthday.
About time I get some sort of a break, but hey, that's what I'm excited for.
Just then the phone rings.
It's gotta be today. He picks it up. Hello? He picks up the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello? Shit. We already ran into some trouble?
On the other side of the phone.
There we go. I thought we ran into... Sorry.
Sorry, it's weird on my side of things.
Oh, it's
Can you
probably...
hear me okay?
Yep, we got you. He picks up the phone.
Let's try that. That better?
Yep. I just dropped the ring. Anyway, go ahead. Guys, shut the fuck up. Don't judge. Go ahead. You looking at goddamn notes?
Okay, so, on the other side of the phone is a very familiar voice. You'll know it as an office.
An office. You cut out! Gold, you cut out. Gold, you cut out. What the hell? Gold, you cut out.
What is going on this side of the call?
Don't worry, we got some time. Geg, shut the fuck up. We're trying to sort this out. Listen, we've only had like so long to prepare. Like this fucking background and this one? Yeah, no, I just sorted those out in the past 5 minutes. Shush! You didn't break the stream, but shush! Oh. Gold, you okay? Oh. You sound a bit buggy.
Yeah,
There we go. I think we
Yeah.
got ya.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I might have to.
No,
I
no,
might have to close.
we got you right
Yeah.
now. We got you right now.
No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Uh, I couldn't hear you on the other side of
Oh
things, so I had to like go to the
shit.
stream. And it was.
Well, give us the
And so,
recognizable voice.
okay. So there's a very recognizable voice of an officer that you have long worked with. This is somebody who you consider close into you. As you pick up the phone, you hear her really panicked. Sir, is that you?
What's the matter?
I'm so sorry to bug you on your birthday, sir, but we really need you right now.
Go on.
There's a bomb, sir.
I'm sorry, what?
A bomb. There's a bomb in the middle of the train station.
Oh, bother.
We're trying to get it out as soon as possible. We're clearing out people right now, but we need your help to figure out where it is. Please get down here as soon as you can, sir.
Fine. You're just lucky I haven't gone home yet. Fine, fine. I'll be down in a moment.
Is there any prep you want to do before you get?
He just grabs his notebook, his pen, and any other stuff that he might need, like his phone and stuff like that, and he just runs on down.
Perfect. Okay. So you run down to the train station.
Hello? I heard it was Detective Holmes here. I heard there was a
The female
bomb
officer
threat.
rushes up to you. Sir, thank God you're here.
Don't worry, I'm here now. What's going on? All you told me over the phone was that there was a bomb.
Yes, sir. We received a report that there's a bomb somewhere within the station.
Somewhere?
Yes, we're having trouble identifying where exactly it is, sir.
Alright. Is there anything we can go off?
The only thing currently we have to go off of is that there was a note, sir.
Let me see the note.
She hands you the note. On the note is the wording, but the wording is all made of cut up newspapers and magazines and the such.
Oh dear. But yeah,
And it says the following words. This will be sure to cause a bang. Signed, Illusion.
he sighs quietly, puts his head in his hands, and then lets his sigh out and just goes, "Not again."
Yes, we know you've had a very long and troubled history with Illusion.
Of course it's her again. Of course it's her again. Fine. He turns over the note to see if there's anything on the back.
On the back of the note, there's a random assortment of letters and numbers. That's when put together seems to look like 49 1E.
49 1E. Tell me. One moment. Good night, Nico. Tell me, do we have any particular stations like that?
There's no stations that we're aware of that has that exact iconography, sir.
491E. I feel like this is probably numerical. Let me figure this shit out. Okay, so the 4 is D. The 9 is J. A. DJA5. If I've got that right. That's if they're converted to numerical. Something about this seems wrong. E. I would like to go look around the station and see if there's anything else yet.
Okay. As you look around your general area, you can see that there are two stations, one on each side that lead to the railroad tracks. In the far back corner, you can see there's a older gentleman. Seems to be like maybe a train station manager.
Right.
And there seems to be rooms that lead behind him, but you're not quite sure what those are just at first glance.
I go over to the man and go and ask. Excuse me, sir. My name is Detective Holm. What's about these rooms?
What do you want, Sonny?
Investigation about this bomb threat. What's going on about these rooms behind you?
Those would be storage lockers, sir.
How many are there?
Ooh, you know, back in my day, there was only about 50 of them.
50? Well then.
Yeah, but they, recent times and all that, they seem to expand up to about 1,000.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's annoying.
You can tell me that. You old bones can't walk up down the hall like you used to.
There's two different platforms, right?
Yes.
Are they labeled with anything? What are they labeled as?
We just labeled them east side and west side.
East. Okay, he goes to the east one first. And he looks down each way that the train could go.
You might want to speak up there, Sonny. My hearing aid's getting out.
Sorry about that. He goes down to the east one and has a look to see what's up there. See, looking down each direction. Oh, are we running into more? Fuck's sake. Can you hear me?
I can't quite hear you.
For fuck's sake. That's where I was out of character. Sorry about that.
Fine. These old ears aren't what they used to be.
He looks down the eastern wing. The eastern one. Eastern.
Eastern?
Eastern.
As he looks about the hall, he can see that there's a train platform that has like that where the train would come in and out. You also see that there's about of the thousands of lockers, there's about 500 on the east.
500. He finds the 491st.
Okay, they run down, and you see that there is a locker that is currently locked. There is just a regular, what you call like a bicycle lock on it.
Right. How many numbers are on the bicycle lock?
There are 4 in total.
He puts in DJA5.
That opens it.
I knew it! Let's go! He opens the locker. What's inside?
The door slowly opens up, and as you can see, there is a black sort of canvas bag that's been kind of quickly shoved into the locker.
He puts on his gloves and carefully takes it out.
You can, as you pull it out, you see the. As you pull it out, you feel the actual weight of the bag.
Jesus.
It does feel like there's something heavier in there than simply clothes or just like other personal belongings. It feels like there's something of substantial weight.
He puts it on a bench and unzips the bag and has a look inside.
As the bag, pardon me, as you slowly open the bag, you begin to see what appears to be a metal case.
With some attempt, he tries to pull out the metal case.
The metal case is slowly pulled out. You can see that the case itself is not really locked. It does have two flaps on the front side where the handle is facing for it to be opened.
He opens it.
As the case opens, there appears to be quite a big lot of explosives, of dynamites, of C4, basically
Shit.
what you can call a concoction of explosives. As well as that, there appears to be a small TV screen that is on the flip side of the case.
He then calls over the officer. "I found the bomb!" And then looks at the screen.
The officers quickly try to reach your location, but as they're running towards you, because this is a fairly large facility, a image pops onto the screen of your longtime foe, one of the famous thieves of hearts. Hello there, detective. Long time no see.
No, it was you from the start. What do you want this time?
Oh, I just simply wanted to give you a birthday favor.
A birthday favor?
Yes, I always knew you liked explosives. Something a little more dynamite.
Are you joking?
It'll put a little bit of fire into this special day of yours.
Honestly, every single time I come in contact with you, I'm always reminded of just how weird you are. And that's to say the least. So what's the catch on this?
Weird is just the names that they give innovators of society.
Yeah, and I've been called weird in the past, but I'm not like you.
Oh, don't be like Detective. We're more alike than you would like to believe.
Yeah, give me some good proof on that. That's besides the point. What's the bit going on here?
Oh, it's just simple. Someone within the facility has the trigger to the bomb.
Someone. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
In this big of a facility, it's gonna take 5 years. How quick do you think I walk around?
Well, somebody of your brain should probably be able to eliminate a couple of them.
Alright.
For your sake and the sake of those officers.
Fine.
But you know me, I always like playing fair.
You do? Well,
Yes,
that's what you love to say. Despite your means being literal bombs, but that's besides the point.
You flatter me, detective.
Whatever. Go ahead. Give me your opportunity, or whatever you want to call it this time. You always come up with something new for it.
I will guarantee you that the person who has the trigger is still currently within the facility.
That is no help, but...
But as you know, this is a train station. As you know, there's going to be trains coming in and out. Some that the police have yet to stop. And let's say if my assailant were to happen to get onto one of these trains.
We'd have no way to stop the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
that's
That
what
is
you're
correct.
betting on.
That is correct.
Oh, great. Absolutely bloody fantastic. Well, you say you always like to give me something cryptic. And if this isn't cryptic, then what the hell is? Alright.
Let me say that you'll know that they're one of my many followers by the mark they carry.
The mark, would that be the diamond, the strange arm thing, or the feather bullshit that you do?
Oh, Detective, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Alright, it's the diamonds this time. Last time we did this bullshit, it was the weird arm thing that you have. That's why I had to ask. Well, this is more information than I'll ever seem to get. Thanks.
You seem to be breaking up, Detective.
Breaking up? Or is your own connection fizzling out? Whatever. I need to go stop this before it's too late. Illusion, if I ever come in contact with you in person, I promise you directly, the next time I see you, it's going to end with you in cuffs.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time, Detective.
Disgusting. And he leaves the bomb. Leaves the bomb to the rest of the police and goes back to where he arrived to and looks around to see how many people are currently there.
Aside from the many police officers, there is the older gentleman behind the counter that you were talking to. As well as two additional individuals.
Alright. He goes to go see the closest individual that he doesn't recognize yet. Whichever's closer.
So this individual seems to be more of a skater dude. Backwards ball cap, flannel, has his skateboard, promptly on his side, wishing he could, just skate around. But the police officers always give him dirty looks that he does.
Radical. And who's the other one?
The other one seems to be a more sophisticated businesswoman. It's not a fancy suit, but a very nice looking suit. You see that she's very distressed.
Okay.
More like she just kind of wants to get out of there as soon as possible.
Alright.
Regardless of like whether it's a bomb or not. Like there seems to be something that might be more threatening to her.
Right. A general look over each of these people. What sort of emotions do they have on their faces?
So the sophisticated businesswoman just more sort of has a sense of annoyance or just worry.
Right.
Skater dude is just oblivious to the world.
And then the gent's just a gent.
The gent's he's just doing his job. Like this is,
Is this fucking normal?
Oh yeah, you probably think like he just been through so much that this is just
good point.
Any sort of day different stuff shit.
Fair. So, Mr. Detective just goes on over to the skater boy. Gets a general gist of him, and then just waits for whatever the fuck he's gonna say.
So you see that he just is currently just looking around, basically head in the clouds.
Oh dear.
You see like the officers that are like running around. He's just kind of just in the way.
Now where are you off to?
Whoa! What are you talking about, man?
I mean, you gotta be here for some purpose. Where are you off
We're
to?
all here for a purpose, man.
That's true, and what's yours? Why are you here at this point of time?
Just living life, YOLO, man.
Ah, yes, YOLO. Well, He shows him his badge. Detective Holm, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Oh man, I hate tests.
It's not a test. I just want to know why you're here. Here in this exact point, without the entire what is life nonsense.
Oh, cow bummer. You know, I'm just kind of hanging out. There's not many places that I can go here with the weather, man.
The weather is quite awful, I will give you that. Well, where would
Yeah,
you try to be?
we were hoping to get out of town for a little bit, man. Catch some nice gnarly stands and tricks.
Alright.
And then somebody said it was a da bomb, and
It wasn't da bomb, it's there is a bomb. Do you know anything about it?
whoa, a bomb?
An actual one, like one of the movies.
Oh,
Like an action film, you know?
that's heavy.
Yes, exactly. That's why I've been called in. Do you understand what I mean?
Totally.
Okay.
You get a sense that he kind of does, but is just kind of still in his own head.
Does this guy look like he's on fucking drugs? Because he sounds it.
Um, you might suspect he might have done some at some point in his life.
But he's not on
but
them right now.
No, he looks more like he's just kind of an idiot.
Okay, there's no thought behind those eyes. Alright, so where were you before the entire bomb threat was sent?
I was just chillaxing here, man, just sitting on the bench, watching the train go by.
A fan of trains? Or just bored?
Just the choo-choo kind.
Okay, are you a fan of them or were you just bored? That's what I asked.
Just like the board on my back, man. I was just sort of bored.
Okay.
Bored in.
Bored in, bored out, bored in. Are you waiting for any particular trains?
Just the ones that leave me out of town for a little bit.
You're not saying any particular places, and it's very odd.
Well, I'm not really comfortable around cops, man, you know?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm only Private Eye.
For real?
Yeah, the only reason I'm affiliated with them is because one of my friends goes way back and she's an officer. That's about it.
Oh, man.
Does that help you any better?
A little bit, man. Thank you.
Of course.
So there's just kind of this skate park out, just on a little bit, the outskirts of town, about half an hour from here.
Ah. Tell me, last time you went skateboarding at that park, was anything amiss? Or was it the average dude bruh bullshit?
Well, I wouldn't consider it bullshit, man. That's just our way of life.
Yes, I know that. It's just... I'm sorry, my swears slip out quite easily. Don't worry about it too much.
Oh, man, you gotta mellow your stuff out.
Hard to mellow out when this is your job.
Yeah, there was one thing that was kind of odd, man.
Go on.
Well, they had, all these sort of weird posters.
What were the posters of?
They just kind of were just like a dark blue, and it said, "Join the illusion."
That is exactly what I'm looking for. Any particular details, a phone number at all?
No, it just kind of had No, man, it just kind of had just a blue and had some sort of diamond shape on it.
That is the illusion, alright. Did you ask anyone of any of your skating friends about it?
I was trying to, man. Then there was this like gnarly jump that I just had to hit.
Alright, that's fair. Well, did you take a picture of the posters?
Um,
Because I could definitely
maybe.
use that to my advantage.
I did
Could
like the design. I was gonna use it for a new board.
Please show me it. I would like to see it. I want to see it with my own
Uh,
eyes.
so he pulls out his smartphone. He flips through some of the pictures. It's random pictures of like random benches and pizzas and a
It's
dog for some
literally just
reason.
a skate, dude. Oh my god.
And then he finally gets to this image, and it's just an image of a dark blue background with the diamond logo that you equate to with the illusion itself, or the illusion organization.
The illusion.
Diamond is just like Diamond looks kind of standard out. It's just kind of a white and black.
Alright.
But there's nothing really that shows like a phone number or anything.
He takes a picture of it quickly. Thank you very much. This will
Uh,
be quite useful.
Here, I can send it to you, man.
Oh,
And
perfect.
he finds your social media and DMs you the pic.
Thank you. This will be very helpful.
Anytime, man.
He tips his hat to him and then just says, "Oh, by the way, I might be back again to come talk to you more. You never know what information you might come by. I bid you adieu for now."
Man.
And
See you
then
later, man.
and he goes to see the sophisticated businesswoman.
Okay, he just kind of goes back to just staring off into space. Probably just starts to lie on the floor just because he's sick and tired. As you leave him, you move over to the businesswoman, and she's just kind of a nervous wreck. Just kind of looking around, eyes darting, trying to like get a hold of one of the officers, but they just kind of, they're trying to deal with all the nonsense of getting all of it all in order.
Right. He taps her gently on the shoulder. "Excuse me, miss, are you alright?"
My God, you scared the living out of me.
"Oh, I'm very sorry. My name is Detective Holm."
Oh, you should be.
I am. I truly am. May I ask why you're so panicked, other than the possible bomb threat?
I wish the bombs at least my problems.
Well, what is the most of your problems?
My boss is going to kill me.
Your boss? Where do you work, madam?
I work in the city. I work for the state.
Huh. Is your boss notorious for how bad he is to his workers when they're late?
He's just very rough. He doesn't. I don't think if I called him a bomb idea, he would even believe me. I'm trying to get one of the officers to just kind of at least send some sort of warning or anything to them, and nobody's really
Well, I
listening
could
to
do
me.
that for you.
Oh, that would be a lifesaver. Thank you so much.
Of course. He then pulls out his phone and then sends off the needed information. There you go, that should sort it out for you. You can at least rest on that front.
Oh, thank you so much, officer. I really need
Oh.
this job.
I'm no officer. My name is Holm. I'm a private detective. I've been called in for this case because a close friend of mine works in this particular department.
Ah, I see. That's a relief.
Yes, I know that most people aren't too fussed with the police, so at least with a private eye on the case, people who aren't too fond of them can be at ease.
Yeah, I can see why.
Now,
You start to see her calm down a little bit, but there's still kind of the resident like nervousness to her.
is there anything else you're nervous about, miss? Because you seem rather
just
jittery.
Stress, I'm just stressed at the bomb, and I want to make sure I can get home to my family. Okay.
I see. So, on a different point, do you know anything about this poster? And he shows it to her.
It looks very pretty, but actually, I do believe I saw some of those posters.
You did?
About on my way to work one day, just kind of hanging from some of the buildings.
What buildings were they hanging off?
Just some of the random alleyways or some of the telephone poles that I pass as I walk into the office.
Right. Would you say those places are commonly seen by everyone?
I would guess so. They're very common. It seems like it's just like in the middle of the city, so anybody who walks would probably take a look at them, I would guess.
Alright, so that's the first pan. Common. Common places for the posters. Alright. Have you heard of illusion before today? And before looking at those posters?
Just recently on the news, something about like revolution and anarchy. I guess I'm not. I only really know just what the news tells me.
Yes, sadly, that is something that happened quite a bit ago. Well, do you at least know about the main one who's the thief of hearts and the main one who's been causing most of the chaos? You okay? Uh-oh. Oh no! Did it happen? Again?
I'm so sorry, sir. I must be really panicked. I can't really hear you right now.
It's okay. What I was asking was, do you at least know about any of the people who are in illusion? Have you heard anything about the particular member who's been creating most of the chaos? That's what I'm asking.
I'm so sorry, sir. Can you repeat that one more time?
Of course. I must be slightly out of breath from running about. I'm very sorry.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine, sir. I'm just thankful for what all you've done so far.
Of course. Do you know anything about the illusion member who's been creating most of the chaos about recently?
I don't really know. I can't really say for sure. I do know there was somebody. I do remember as I was just trying to call my boss, there was somebody who was running towards the east side with a black bag, I guess, and they were getting ready to. I guess they were getting ready to deposit it.
East side, who was it? Did you see their face at all?
I couldn't really tell. They just had like a black hoodie and some black pants.
Were they tallish?
Not like obscenely tall, just sort of. Their height wouldn't really stand out to anyone. I couldn't give you. So I can't really give you an accurate description, like an accurate sense of height, I would say.
Okay, a different question then. Did they walk all right?
From what I could see, they were walking fine. They were, basically, very quick pace. One I would usually take just to get to work.
Quick pace. All right. Thank you very much.
Anytime, officer.
You've just given me a small idea. Thank you very much. And he goes
No
to
problem.
go see the gent again.
Hello there, Sonny.
Hello again. First of all, you said that your knees are not too good?
Yeah, sad thing about aging, Sonny. You just can't get around like you used to.
I see. One moment. Sorry. Out of character. Thank you for joining the cloud! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to the mystery stream. This is the celebration for my birthday. Back in character. Could you repeat that again, please? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm used to the youngins not really listening to me anymore.
I do apologize. I really didn't mean to.
it's fine with all your Twitter followers and your Snapchatters and your Flossins.
Flossants? Flossants? What? Anyway. You said that your joint's not too good. Is that right?
That's correct, Sandy.
Do you have to use a cane at all to help you get around, or are you still okay enough?
Oh, on some days, a cane might be necessary, but most of the time I'm able just to get around just by just taking it easy. Slow and steady and all that.
Slow and steady, of course. He then shows him the poster. Have you seen any sort of posters like this?
I couldn't really say. Not that I've seen around here.
Not around here. Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And he goes to the west side now. See what he can find about there.
So on the west side, there is similar looking storage lockers, just another 500 on that side. There's the train platform, then just kind of a ticket booth, but currently there's not anyone who is manning it. Officer, I think, have let some of the staff go home if they wanted to.
Alright, do we at least have access to the ticket booth?
Yes, you'd probably have to get a officer to escort you inside.
Well then. He calls over one of the officers who can let him in. I'd like to have a look over here. Just to satisfy my own curiosity over anything, but I do have an idea.
The blonde police officer quickly runs over to you. Hi, sir. Yeah, let me it's right open for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
She gets it open for you. As you look inside, it's not a very large office. Big enough to be comfortable in, but not big enough to take up a whole lot of space. There's a couple file cabinets in the side area, and then there's sort of a desk with a computer on the side, facing the glass window where people can pick up their tickets.
Looking through the filing cabinet, is there anything useful there? Filing cabinets, anything useful? Partner! You did again. Partner! Gold, you good? Gold. Did I accidentally mute myself? What the fuck? No. Gold! Gold! Can you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Gold! What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Powers that be do not want you to find this bomb, I guess.
What? You can't hear me?
Well, now I can.
I'm not fucking muted. What just happened there?
I don't know. It's sometimes you start to cut out.
You cut out too. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, but I cut out beautifully.
Shush. Anyway, he looks over the west side. Not the west side. He looks in the filing cabinets. There we go. See if anything will get his fucking attention.
Inside the filing cabinets, it's just sort of a bunch of complaints and some of the old ticket vouchers from back before they could get them fully entered into the automated system.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how far back you want to go into the filing cabinet?
At least a week ago.
So as you look through the files from a week ago, you don't see any of the complaints that are too over the top. Just mostly people just trying to get refunds for tickets they couldn't make, and you know, basically like a lot of the there's a neat little file called Karen issues that you can see. You do get a glimpse of a blue sheet of paper, though.
He looks at the blue sheet of paper. That's sus.
As you pull out the blue sheet, you can see it is the poster that you have on your phone.
Fucking knew it. I knew there'd be something. He looks on the back of the poster. See if there's anything on the back of it.
On the back of the poster is just sort of a printed text that's saying, "Seeing is not always believing."
What? It's weird.
There's also on there is that sometimes you just need to look through the right lens.
Lens. Oh, he looks through the glass. Like the ticket vendor glass.
You put it up. You put it up there. You can't really. But there's nothing that really stands out when you put it up to the vendor glass.
But also, after doing that, he takes the glass down and still looks through the vendor area, see if anything catches attention from there. Because lens, it's glass. Well, first idea is that.
So as you look through it, nothing like quite like reveals itself to you. You do, as you look closer to the diamond, however, the black and white pattern seems familiar to you.
The black and white that. What's his name mentioned? He leaves the ticket area, goes to find the skater dude.
Skater dude is just kind of looking up at the ceiling at this point.
He just shows him the poster. Do you recognize the black and white here?
Oh yeah, totally. That's totally the same poster, man.
Right. When did you see this exactly?
Oh, God. Last time I had a skate park, probably like a week or so ago.
Exactly. Thank you very much. He then runs over to the gent and asks if he can look through his area.
So the old man kind of looks confused, but tries to follow your instruction as you say.
But, like, is the gent at, like, a similar ticket vendor thing?
Not really. His area is a lot more just open.
Alright. Well, what is in his area? I don't know the word for his area either, so that makes it harder.
Yeah, it's, I guess just a help desk, I guess
Help
you can call
desk,
it that.
thank you. He looks at the help desk and sees what he can find.
So on the help desk, it's another one of the computer terminals. You see that there's this solitaire on there. That I guess the old guy was just playing on. You do see the old man's phone just sitting on on the desk, just by him, and just a couple other sorted like files and binders just with information that he can look into.
Yeah. Look through the files and binders for a week ago.
As you look for the files and binders, it's just sort of like a bunch of regulations about like certain shutdown types, like how like what to do in case there's a fire or.
Is there one in case of a bomb?
There is.
He pulls out that one, and he skims over it, see if anything can get his attention.
It goes through the idea of like how you contact the police and what information you can give them about the schematics of the building, as well as like giving them access to the keys to get into any of the lockers in the area. And then there's also the train tables of the trains that are coming in.
Look at the train tables.
You do see that there is one train coming into the east side that they couldn't manage to stop in time to get him to stop at another station, and that it should be arriving within the next half hour.
Half hour. Okay, that half an hour that next train would probably be when the next person gets on and can probably escape. What's the name of the train? Or if or is there like a number for it or whatever it is?
It so you look and see that the train is they just have it as train 52A.
52A. A. No, that wouldn't do. One. Oh, okay. East side, locker 125.
As you rush towards locker 125, you see that the door is actually slightly open.
Yes! He pries it the rest of the way open.
As
What's
you pry it
inside?
open, you can see that there's some clothes that are just been kind of jammed in there.
He looks at the clothes to see what they are.
It is a black hoodie, some black pants, and some black shoes.
Oh my god. He looks to see if there's any sort of hairs.
As you look to see, you don't see a whole lot of hair per se. You do see that there is a little bit of wool, though, like some gray wool.
Right?
They can get from either like sort of a beanie or sort of a wool jacket.
Is the skater boy wearing a hat? Are any of them wearing a hat of sorts or anything woolen? Partner. It happened again. Just as the brainless starts. For fuck's sake. Hello? Oh. Partner! 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 Partner!
I stunned you into silence because
Oh. No, it just keeps cutting out on both of our ends. Is there any sort of... Is anyone there wearing a woolen material today? Like a beanie, a hat, or a jumper?
yes.
Who? Who? Who
If
is wearing
you
it?
so as you remember, just kind of looking back, you do remember the skater dude did have a wool beanie on,
What colour was
and
the
the woman
beanie?
is wearing a wool jacket.
What colour is the jacket and the beanie?
Right.
They're both fucking grey. Apparently she saw the person, but that could be a lie. Let's see. He takes out the clothes from the locker, and looks to see if he can find anything else in the locker.
As you try to look in the locker, you can't really find anything else besides the clothes that were in there.
What's the size of the shoes?
You see that they're actually much bigger. They're actually fairly large shoes. I think it's big enough that you would think that for any sort of normal person, they could probably even like slip like their regular shoe inside there.
Look inside the shoe. Is there any sort of fabric inside?
You look inside the shoe. When you're like I guess gotta break character a little bit. When you're looking inside a shoe, like, is there anything in particular you're looking for, or?
Like, is there any like fibers from like a sock or another shoe, or is there any sort of like footprint, like a footprint from the actual shoe?
You do see that there is some dirt, I guess, or like some dust from the ground. That would be kind of weird to have in a shoe that you're just wearing like with a sock.
Right. Is there any, like, actual footprint, like, tread?
You look closely, but you can't really see any sort of distinguishable tread
Dang.
between the two.
So it's big enough to go over an actual shoe. There's grey wool. Is there any sort of other things on the hoodie and the... Wait, I want to turn the hoodie and the pants inside out.
As you flipping the hoodie inside out, you don't really see anything. But as you kind of flip the pants inside out, you do see that the pocket, the way it flops, is odd. Like there might be something inside one of the pockets.
Go in the pocket! Pocket!
You flip open the pocket and you can see there is indeed a ticket.
What number's on the ticket? And
52A.
what side is it on? Pun?
52A east side.
52A. Oh shit! That person got on that train.
It looks more like the ticket. The ticket hasn't been punched yet. As in, like, it hasn't even been.
Oh,
like,
that's the way they get back on.
Yes.
Go over to the ticket area and see if I can find any sort of records on, like, how often that particular train is taken in the past week. See if there's any that are irregular, like at a weird time or anything like that.
So as you're looking like through today, obviously they're going to be at weird times with the bomb threats going on.
Yeah.
You do see that 52A is just going to be on schedule due to it being leaving a station before it can be contacted to stop.
Right.
You do see that this does have a odd pattern of never really being late. Like this train has been like reliably
Never
on
late.
schedule every time.
Always on time. What time is it set to arrive at?
It seems to be arriving about 30 minutes from now to the station.
Like, what's the exact time?
Damn, that's a good question. So it was about, like, I would say, close to, so you were saying, basically you'll see that the train should be arriving about, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
It's about 4:30 currently where you are now.
Okay, first of all, on east side, go check, locker 430.
You check locker for 30, but there's nothing really in there.
Okay, then check locker 500 itself.
You run down to locker 500. There's some candy wrappers, I guess, from the previous user that had it. But nothing really that you see relevant.
What are the candy wrappers? Off.
So you see that they're just sort of like some dark chocolates. You see they've been kind of ripped open nonchalantly, like the person like didn't really, like either just hands that didn't care or hands that were very nervous were ripping it.
All right, go see the skater dude first. Odd question.
Okay, skater.
Yeah, skater dude. Is he still on the floor?
Oh yeah, he's strung out right now. He's just kind of like on his board, rolling back and forth.
Excuse me, weird question. Do you like dark chocolate?
I like any kind of chocolate, man.
Okay, no.
I don't discriminate on my chocolate taste.
Okay, no particular preference. Thank you. He goes to go see the lady and asks the same question to her.
Oh, this is so sudden, officer.
Don't think of it in like a romantic date gift sense. I've just got an idea, is all.
Oh, well, in that case, I do like dark chocolate. Sometimes on my cheat days, I might sneak a little bar or two in there.
Alright, thank you. Is there any other places we haven't checked out yet?
Um, of areas that like you see relevant to sort of the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've basically been across like any areas you can kind of point out that you think would be of relevance at this point.
Alright, go to
Like they're
the
just kind of
old...
like,
Alright, nothing's got the attention, right? Lame. Go see the old man again. Ask him if he likes dark chocolate.
yeah, Sonny, yeah, my I'm one of those diabetics. I've had chocolate in many, many years.
Alright, sorry, I didn't know about your health condition.
Oh, it's fine. Nobody really cares.
I do. So I'm quite sorry about that.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you there, Sonny.
Alright, another question. Do you know anything about this poster?
It's blue.
Alright. Okay, thank you. Picture of the poster and then the actual poster we've got. Oh, wait, idea. Back over the bomb. Is the screen still off? Like, is the screen off again now? Anything displayed at all?
Just it's sort of so you do see it's just sort of like a just like a screensaver of just like a chibi illusion laughing in a very sarcastic manner.
Laughter, chibi, No, I can't use that. Look at the bomb. Is there anything, like... It... In terms of, like, a wireless, like, detonation system, anything showing, like, where it's connected? Like, towards... it's hard to explain. I can't think of the best way to say it.
Yeah. So you do. So with your experience with like bombs, there's nothing. It's basically you can see that there is like a wireless detonator that is connected to like all the sort of explosives that are being used in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see that there is like a wireless thing where somebody who has like a detonator would be able to automatically detonate it.
Okay, look at the wireless detonator.
From what you can see, the model doesn't seem familiar to you, but you know they can be pretty much used within, I would say, maybe a 5-mile radius.
Is that big? I have no idea. Looking at the actual detonator itself, in terms of like the wires it's connected to, is there any like pattern with the colors of the wires?
None that you could tell just from first glance. You do see that there's like just blue wires, white wires, black wires, red wires.
Blue, white, black, red. In that order?
Yes.
Blue, black, white, red. Oh! That's 4 numbers, but... I can't use that. I have no idea. That's the order that that they go, right?
Yes.
How many of
Well,
each?
like, is the order you see them currently in? You don't know if
Right.
that's like the order you would want to say, try to attempt to cut them.
Not trying to cut them with. I'm just trying to figure out how many of each color there are.
So there's about one of each color.
Huh. Well, seeing as there's only like one of each color. Blue, white. Wait, no, it's blue, white, black, red, right?
Yes.
I have no idea. God, my brain has gone quiet. I want to go over to the female officer who called me in the first place. I want to know what she knows.
So you walk over. You see that she's eager to kind of talk to you again. So, sir, what have you figured anything else about the case?
Well, I know that it's properly connected to Illusion, and I know that in the past week there's been several posters from Illusion. He shows her the poster they found in the
Yeah, we
the
do
ticket
see. We have
stuff.
gotten. I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. Yeah, we have gotten reports that she has been trying to recruit. Recently, I guess she's trying to increase her numbers.
Huh. When was the first report that she was trying to increase her numbers?
It was just from the local bank, actually. They seemed to see that the poster was just kind of plastered all over their wall.
Hmm. When was
It was
that?
just a simple. I would say about a week ago.
A week ago. Everything's always a week ago. Alright. That was when she was most active recently. So, what's the closest train line to that bank?
I don't see a whole lot of trains that are close by. I guess the closest line that currently runs might be. I guess there is one that runs close by, but I really wouldn't know what number that would be.
Well, if
I could give you I could give you the address if that would help.
Yes, please. That might be able to help me out.
So she takes your notebook. She just jots down the address of the bank inside your notebook. You do see it is 8071 Maple.
871 Maple. Go to East Side 178.
You look inside. You try to look into the lockers. There's nothing really inside there.
What about 187?
Nothing to note.
Okay, go over to the... Is there a map of go to the ticket station. Is there a list of all the train areas and where they go to?
Yes. So you do see. You can look up. So you can see there's a program inside the computer.
All right.
You can look up either the name of the train and see what areas are close, what streets are close by, or you can look up a address and see what's the closest line that runs to.
Look up the address. 871 Maple.
As you look in 871 Maple, you do see that train 52A East is the closest one running in that area.
Everything comes back to 52 East. It's 52-1 East, right?
52A Alpha East.
Right, 52A East. I want to try going to 125, but on west.
125, as in lockers coming?
Yes.
You look into 125, and you do see there is another one of the illusion posters, similar to the ones that you already found.
I want to compare the posters I've already found. How does this one differ?
You do see that they all are basically alike. They do have the same cryptic riddle on the back and same dark blue, same diamond. You do see kind of the black and white inside the diamond might be a little bit different than the black and white that you found in the file.
I want to hold the new one up towards the light.
You hold it up to the lights. You can see through the diamond, but there's not really much you can get from that.
Right. 32. I want to go back to the ticket station and see where 52A East, like which addresses it goes through.
So you do see that like 50. So you do pick up a few different addresses.
Mm-hmm.
You do of course see like 871 Maple.
Mm-hmm.
You do also get 522 Oak, and then 123 Birch.
Okay. I want to go to 123 on East.
So as you rush towards locker 123, as you look inside, you do see a different sort of flyer. This flyer is for a local skate park.
Bingo. What's the skate park called?
I think it has a name like Awesome Land.
Awesome Land. Does it have a particular address?
You see that it is 123 Birch.
Take it over to the skateboard guy. Ask him, is your usual skate park at 123 Birch?
123 Birch? I didn't know if trees can count, man.
It's an address. He shows him the poster of the skate park. Poster of the skate park.
Oh, Awesome Land. That's totally the skate park.
Excellent. Alright, thank you again. Okay. Everything comes back to him. Oh, wait, I've got another question for you. Another strange one. What's your shoe size?
Any that fit, man?